This conflict now officially entering its third month. There's no sign of any let-up in terms of the Russian bombardment, and the human toll of this war continues to climb, with many of the people who signed up to fight in the early days of the war now coming home in body bags. We went to the funeral of one such soldier, Oleg Kobrin, and while all of these personal stories are very unique, they're also depressingly familiar.
The cost of this war laid bare, one of too many funerals taking place across Ukraine. This service is for Oleg Kobrin, a 39-year-old husband, son, brother and father of two.
He was a very good person. He was very responsible. When the war started, he joined the army straight away.
Oleg died on the front line in Popasna in Donbass. He signed up when the war began, the kind of selfless act that has come to define this country.
The majority of these soldiers are all younger than 40. The majority of them leave their wives, their young kids, their fiancés. So we are trying to support them with our prayers and presence to show them that their sacrifice was not worthless.
Oleg was heavily wounded by a missile or a mine. The details are unclear. He died the day before his family could reach him. Now this is their last goodbye.
It's very sad that young people are dying. I really don't have words for this. This is an extraordinary grief.
The fighting in East Ukraine has been raging since 2014, so this military church is no stranger to the funerals of those who have died on the front lines. But with this war now in its third month, the real fear here is that services like this one will become much more common.
We're here in the town of Krasna in western Ukraine, and it was one of 5 locations which was struck this morning by Russian missiles. It came hot on the heels of yesterday's visit to Kiev to see Volodymyr Zelensky by the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defence Secretary Lloyd Austin. And we know that they came to Kiev via train from Poland. So maybe a message is being sent by the fact that this location was targeted by these missile strikes this morning. But we also know that train stations are considered a legitimate target by Russians, with Moscow very keen to target any infrastructure, any lines of supply that the Ukrainians have.